Blackmon. I am coming to you from the Channel Partners Conference Expo in Las Vegas, where we are here all week talking to all kinds of members of our wonderful space. I am here with John Rabara. He is the Vice President of Sales Engineering at Synacor, and he deals primarily with Zimba product line and their channel. Welcome, John.
Hey, thank you very much for having me, Chris.
So, I'm going to ask you about what's going on with Zimba and its channel partners here in a minute, but let's step back for a second and take kind of a high-level view. All of the different trends that you've been hearing about this week at the conference, or things that you're seeing in your own business lines.
Right.
What are some of the high-level trends that are impacting the way that partners do business and go to market?
Right. Well, what we see is, especially across 1,900 partners worldwide in 140 countries, is just getting the support that they need from the organization, right? So Zimba has invested a lot of money, a lot of time in growing the sales, not only the lead process, but also the sales pipeline and kind of the support that they have, that our channel partners have with sales engineers, and then helping ultimately to close deals, right? So we've invested in that, we've invested in the portal. They're gonna see much better margins. So a lot of things that we see is the margins, they complain about the margins. And we have all these incentive programs. They'll see much better margins throughout the sales cycle and as they close deals. Because at the end of the day, if our channel partners are successful, then we're successful.
So is kind of your reconfiguration of your incentive programs, does that come from partner demand? Is that based on customer feedback?
Well, it's based on both, right? So what we see, and if you think about the Zimba product line, we literally are, the product is an email collaboration platform. It's open source with its direct competitors, or we're alternative solutions to Microsoft and to Google, right? And when you think about those channel programs, there's very small margins there. So we literally are opening up those margins to help with our channel partners in growing their business and expanding that line out.
So drill down into that a little bit more for me, because communication and collaboration platforms are just exploding in popularity and everyone's talking about them. So tell me a little bit more about what's going on, not only in the business landscape, but also with technology, cloud, how that's changing the space, and how that's impacting your partners.
Well, if you think about it, of our 1,900 partners, our basic partners are, number one, they're VAR resellers, right? So they sell our on-prem solution, and also we have a huge service provider partner network that hosts our Zimba platform, right? So those are our two partners, and we're seeing a lot of these VARs also become BSPs, right? So what that means for us is that we're investing the money to provide support for those two channels so they can close deals, because they're much different sales than when you think about selling an on-prem solution to basically a hosted solution. So we're investing the money there.
So trying to bring those two partner types together.
Correct. And we see a lot of them doing both, right? And because they are making the transition themselves.
So talk to me a little bit about the conference. What are some of the interesting conversations that you've had here?
So I'll say this, is that one of the things Synacor has done is they've invested in the Zimba platform itself. And so our partners are seeing that we're more invested in these events, right? This is probably one of the first times where we've actually sent a large contingency here, and we're doing this event right now. I'm actually doing this interview. So we've invested the money there. The conversations that we're having, it sounds like everyone's moving to the cloud, right? So our BSP business is growing, and there's a lot of partnerships that we're seeing that we could expand out in this actual conference.
Great. Right. Well, John, thank you so much for joining us here today. It was lovely to talk to you.
All right.
This is Kris Blackmon at Channel Partners Conference Expo. Thank you.